Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So today, first off, guys, not a word about the stain. Not a word. But today we're going to be talking about cold calling. Now, some people say cold calling doesn't work, but it worked on your sister last night, so I think it's a just fine idea. But you got to do it the right way for it to work. If you don't do it the right way, cold calling isn't going to work. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to do it the right way. And I'm not only going to be talking about it, boys, I'm going to give you some examples, and I'm going to give you a complete guide, and I'm going to include a live cold call in this video and maybe some type of script in the end of the video. But before I open up your eyeballs and possibly your balls to some new cold calling ideas, I have a couple of announcements to make first. One pretty big announcement. I don't know if you guys are ready for this or not, but first, just thank you guys for supporting. The link to my new Instagram and Discord is in the description. If you have any questions for me, ask me on there or in the comments. But guys, here we go. The big announcement. I'm making a course. Now, before you raid my house, tie me up, and tickle me, let me explain. So, as you all know, I'm the realest dude on the internet. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to be honest and tell the truth. And I've never even considered the idea of making a course. However, I've had a lot of people messaging me saying, hey, Mason, I'd pay you to show me how to run ads, or I'd buy a course from you, or I'll pay you to hop on a 10-minute phone call. Now, obviously, I haven't charged anybody for these things, and I won't. I'm not that kind of person. But it gave me an idea. There's clearly a lot of you out there who are pretty serious about this and want to dive more in depth and learn all the ins and outs of SMMA. So what I'm going to do is make a course, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm going to make a course, and I'm going to fill it with a ton of information about how to run ads, exact scripts, even like personal people I use to outsource to, and how to find them and all that. Pretty much just all the information possible about how to be successful at owning a marketing agency. And I'm not going to charge a thing for it. This is going to be completely free. What I'm going to do is just choose probably one person every week or two to just give this out to completely for free. And I'm not selling it or anything. I'm just going to slowly be giving it out to you guys. Now, have you ever met somebody that's giving away a course like this for free? Probably, but that's besides my point. My point is, guys, I just really appreciate your support and watching my videos. So I want to somehow give back to you guys. And I've had a lot of people ask me these questions like how to run ads and what are the best niches and how to do this and how to do that. So I think it's best if I just kind of, put everything together in one big document or whatever and send that out. But I mean, as you guys know, I'm fairly new to this, so I don't want to come across as like arrogant, like making a course or something like that. It's really not like that. You guys know how I feel about people with courses and all that. It's really not like that. I just want to help you guys out. If I can help a couple of you out, that would be great. And so this is really what that's for. Again, completely free. So hopefully nobody gets the wrong idea with this, but let me know if you're interested in that. How I'll be picking people to send it to will be through my subscribers, or I'll just go through my Instagram DMs or followers. So if this is something you want and are excited about, then follow me and be subscribed. Okay, enough with that. So you want to cold call and you don't know how. So what I'm going to do is give you 3 tips, go over those, and then I'm going to give you a live cold call to demonstrate. Tip number 1. Okay, let's go, dude. Listen. Tip number 1. Okay, this is important because it's going to save you hours of time. Hours of time. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But it's also going to save you hours of embarrassment and rejection. And now I know you're probably used to that in the real world, but you don't want to have to experience that any more than you already do. So here it is, boys. When making a cold call, your first goal is to get into contact with the business owner or decision maker. And if you call that business and the business owner doesn't answer, your next goal is to get into contact with the business owner and ask around for him. And yeah, you really just got to talk to the owner. When I first started cold calling, I didn't know this, and I just call all these businesses. And almost every business I called, there'd be a front desk lady or man answering the phone, and I'd start my pitch. I'd be like, hey, I own a marketing agency. I'm looking to offer you some services, blah, blah, blah. And then they'd be like, oh, sorry, I'm just a receptionist. I don't handle this. And I'd be like, well, what good is that to me, you stupid idiot? So anytime you call a business, it should go something like this. You call the business, they say, hey, you say, hey, am I speaking with the owner of whatever the business name is? If they say yes, you say, okay, perfect. Well, I own a marketing agency, whatever. You start your pitch. If they say no, then you say, okay, well, I have a business proposal for the owner. Is there a way I can get in contact with them? Then they're either going to tell you the best time to call back when the owner's there, or they're going to take a message for you and maybe give you the owner's contact information, but probably not. Even just by asking for the owner, this is going to save you so much time and make things so much easier. Maybe you already knew about this, but like I said, I didn't know about this at first, but when I started implementing this, it just made the cold calling process so much smoother. So definitely do that if you're not doing it already. Also, another thing you could do with this is aim to call businesses where the business owner is most likely to pick up. So let's say you're online looking for businesses in your niche and you come across a business that they don't have a lot of reviews online or they seem like a pretty new business, then this is probably a business you should call because it's likely that they don't have a receptionist yet. And these are also the kind of businesses that need the most help. So it's more likely that they're going to hire you for marketing. So first tip, always ask if you're speaking with the business owner and look to call businesses where the owner is most likely to pick up. Tip number 2, don't sell your company, sell what you could do for the client. So I don't really know how to word this, but I'll just explain it as best I can. Say you're calling a business about running ads for them. What you don't want to do is say, hey, I have experience running ads. I'm pretty good at it. I'll do it for a good price, blah, 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 blah. That's not what you want to say at first, at least. What you want to say is, hey, I was online. I came across your business. I saw that you had an ad posted and it looked pretty good, but I noticed some things wrong with it that's causing you to lose a lot of potential sales. I'd love to help you out because I noticed that I can make you a lot more money just by running these ads for you. Say something like that and you will get $1 million. By doing that, you're adding value to this guy's company instead of just adding value to yourself. He doesn't care about how cool, valuable, and delicious you are. He cares about how you can make him money and what you can do for his company. So start off with that. Tip number 3, just pick up the phone and call, man. Everybody's scared of cold calling. Everybody's scared of rejection, including myself. But the truth is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you don't know these people. You're never going to see them in your life. And if they say no, you don't lose anything because you already didn't have this person as a client before the call. So if you don't have them as a client after the call, you didn't lose anything during the call. There's only a chance to gain something and to get them as a client. So don't be scared. Just pick up the phone and call. That's the best advice I have. And as I said, there's really no risk involved because you can't lose them as a client because you already lost. You don't have them as a client. The best advice I can give you is to just force yourself to pick up that phone and press call so then you can't back out. I've said this in my other videos, but cold calling is an essential skill to have down because it teaches you so many things. It's going to teach you how to talk to people. It's going to teach you how to have good sales skills. And you're going to need this in the future for when you meet with potential clients. So this is a great way to practice. So now I'm going to be making a cold call to demonstrate. I got to switch the phones I'm recording on so I can call on this phone. So when I have the quality of a microwave, you know why. All right, boys, I'm excited. Let's get it. What is going on? I told y'all the quality. I think if I touch the screen, I don't know. But all right, let's get into the cold call. I'm about to make my first one. All right, this is a number I found on Upwork, and somebody just left it in the job post, so I'm gonna call. Okay, sorry to edit in the middle of the call, but I just want to tell y'all, this call was like 15 minutes long. This dude turned out to be a real chatterbox, but I ended up getting the job, I guess you could say, or not the job, but I ended up getting his email and we pretty much agreed on working together. But I probably won't follow through with it because this isn't really in my skill set, but this is just an example to show you guys of how to cold call and stuff. But I'm gonna edit out all like the unnecessary parts and try to make it not so long. So here it is.
Just a second. Hello?
Hey, is this Joseph?
Yes.
Hey, this is Mason calling about your job posting on Upwork. Just wanted to hear a little bit more about the position.
Okay. Just a second. Erica? Okay, we'll talk later, okay? You can put up, okay? We'll talk. Oh, okay. Yeah, hi, Mason.
Hey, how's it going? So,
Good.
could you just tell me a little bit about your company and where you're needing help?
Yes, of course. Yes, let me just payroll credits. Now, not sure if you heard about the ERC credit, which is very popular lately, actually.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so we did it for like our company now lately to target startups because startups are easily qualified.
Right.
And yeah, so I think it's a very good target.
Right.
So what I'm looking for is a unique approach, which is to trying to connect, to affiliate with some companies that they do service, the setup, the legal setup of businesses. So they file the legal paperwork.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's definitely something I can do.
The company does it and can make.
Okay, yeah. So how about, is this a good number for me to text you an email? My email?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'll give you my email, and then we can figure out pricing. And then once we figure out pricing, we can go forward, and you can send me over the leads, and I can get started.
Yeah. So basically, just to what I'm thinking of. I mean, everything is negotiable, but I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if those are the numbers, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So I'll tell you I can tell you what we charge of the end client. So you could like have an idea of what the numbers are actually. So average clients, they see because this is 20 now. They're tired.
YouTube, bye. Oh my god, that was so long. I don't even want that client. Like, that's not what I was expecting. That was not really within my services. I just wanted to make the call to show you guys how easy it was, or how easy it is, but the man was taking forever, taking his time to talk to me. I was hoping he would hurry up, because it's not really like a client I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to show you guys an example, not necessarily looking to get clients, but yeah. All right, guys, we're back to good quality now, but that call wasn't what I was expecting, and I know it's not like the coldest of calls. I mean, he just like put a job posting on Upwork and had his number, so I was like, I'll just call this guy. You know, normally you should say what I was saying, like, is this a business owner? But I mean, I already knew who I was calling, so it's as simple as just having a conversation. You know, that's what it is sometimes, just having conversations with somebody. It's not that hard. But I mean, I know I could have made more cold calls and stuff, but I mean, I just wanted to do one, and that was my first one of the day. And I mean, you guys know I don't like to fake anything, or I just like to be real. So I just wanted to make one call and stick with it. So that's what I did, and that's it. But I will be making a live cold calling video with just a ton of cold calls soon. So if you want to see that, comment. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Hope this helped. And yeah, thanks everybody for supporting. It means a lot to me that you guys choose to watch my videos, and I want to keep going with this YouTube thing. So the fact that you guys are watching helps me out a lot, and I just like putting content out there and helping you guys. So hopefully this video was of value to you, and let me know if that free course is something you guys are interested in. Again, Instagram, Discord in the description, and comment what you want to see next. Peace out, guys.